Alright, what is up, my friends? Welcome. Playing some Standard, and taking a little break from housework here. And we just played a Naya Luca deck that looks so cool on paper, but we just got destroyed. And Standard theme seems a little iffy right now, but we're trying some brews out. This deck comes from, I believe this is Willie Adel's deck. Really good player. And is he Hall of Fame? I'm not sure if he's Hall of Fame or not. But this deck 5 out of League on Magic Online. And it looks pretty cool. We're playing the pig again, the big end-raze Forerunners. Just a mono green kind of like stompy deck featuring Umori the Collector as its companion. Obviously, you gotta have a companion, right? I mean, what are you doing if you're playing companions? So, Umori, of course, a 4/5 creature, comes into play, and every card in your deck has to be the same type. So we're playing all creatures, obviously. And it's a 4/5 that reduces the cost of your creatures by 1. So a very good card, but not playing any non-creature spells can be tough. But we're just beating down here. We're playing Gilded Goose, Boreal Grazer, and Stonecoil Serpent, lower part of the curve, for Paradise Druid. And we're just kind of sloshing here. We're playing Barkhide Troll. We're playing Migratory Greathorn. Pretty cool mutate card. Because we're ramping up a little bit here. We're playing Raisin Forerunners with Castle Garenbrig. A little surprised it's only 3 castles and not 4. Because it seems so good with the Forerunners. But 4 main deck Shifting Ceratops. 4 main deck Questing Beast. Haters. And also 4 Gem Razors to kill those fires I've mentioned. So, pretty wild looking deck. We're going to give it a spin. Sideboard is Healer of the Glade. Take that, Mono Red. Nullhide Ferox. Wicked Wolf. And Voracious Hydra. And then 2 Blast Zones, I assume, for Mono Red and Oven decks. And, yeah, no Galtas here, unfortunately. No Galtas here, but decks seem pretty wild. Let's give it a spin. Just trying to have a little fun here in Standard. It hasn't been an easy thing to do so far, but we're gonna try. We're gonna try. All right. Remember, folks, streams brought to you by BCWSupplies.com. BCW Supplies, your number one source for your supply needs. All right. We're in quarantine. You've been saying you want to sort your collection. Now it's time to do it. Go buy some Elite 2 sleeves, some deck boxes, some binders, some zipper folios, some of the BCW large storage boxes. Sort your collection, promo code GYM5, 5% off your order, BCWSupplies.com. Yeah, we can keep this in. Sounds cool. Pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. We're going to lead on the old Goosey here. Honk. Temple of Abandon. Alright. Barkhide Troll. There's a Paradise Druid. Trying to set up for Umori on turn 3 here. Alright, so some sort of team or something. Could be Reclamation, could be... who knows? But... hopefully they will not be able to kill up there the Clover deck. Nice Gem Razor. Alright, so given they're playing the Clover right now, we should probably just get this Gem Razor in play immediately. And not mess around with that, because this card's the best card of the deck by a lot. So, yeah, we're just going to ship off the Gem Razor. We'll mutate onto the Gilded Goose. Give us a 4/4 flying reach trample, which is pretty cool. And kill the Clover. Works for me. So let's tap... bringing the beats. Someone draw a land next turn. Cast Umori. We could tap the Gem Razor to cast it also, but man, there's a lot of words in this card. It's got a freaking scroll box. Look at this thing. Reach, Trample, Flying, Mutate, Disenchant. Comes into play when Gem Razor enters the battlefield to create a food token. It's pretty funny. Flying Reach, in case they have Space Flyers. Yes, definitely. We're going to stomp my Paradise Druid. Alright, so it looks like our Gem Razor might have to go coast to coast here. We draw a land, we can just like cast Umori off Gem Razor too, so... Alright. Let's see what they do here. They play land. And play a Love Stompy. We draw raise and forerunners. Basically the opposite of a land. Alright, so we're just going to play ball control and attack. And try our best here. We're trying. Horsemanship. Realistically, I guess they could like brazen bar this thing. That's a way they could deal with it, but how many other ways to like remove this thing for play? It's a pretty, it's a pretty a 4/4 flyer is a pretty serious threat. It needs to be addressed sooner rather than later. They're going to play Granted some Fae of Wishes, taking a turn off to play a Wish. Please draw a land. They're going to get Storm's Wrath. Alright, that's a problem. So, we draw a land. Obviously, Storm's Wrath is insanely good against us. Pretty sure we're going to play Umori here. To have a card in play that's not going to die to Storm's Wrath. I'm just going to block anyway. Yeah, it feels kind of bad, but let's roll attack first. They're obviously blocking because they're casting Storm's Wrath, so... Blast Zone for Mono Red? I'd assume so. Maybe the Aura deck, too. Just random aggro decks. So, they Storm's Wrath. We get to untap and, like, Questing Beast them. Attack for 8, which is pretty good, so... 4/5 is not small. 4/5 is definitely not small. Shocking off Stomping Ground, playing Storm's Wrath, and then playing... Oh, they needed the red. Got it. Alright, well, here's Questing Beast. I'm going to get you. Could have played a 1/1 Stonecoil Serpent there if I really wanted to, but if they were at 1, I think I would have, but not if they were at 2. If we draw a land, we can play a Hasted Ceratops, too. Umori's good, but it's in play. We missed multiple land drops this game, we're still fine. And missed multiple land drops and got Storm's Wrath. So, not too shabby. Not too shabby. A Beast. And a Bone Crusher Giant. Right. Didn't draw land for the Hasted Ceratops, which kind of sucks. But did draw Paradise Druid and Gilded Goose. Which puts us, I guess, still too short of casting this Forerunners. Alright, I mean, trading Beast for Bone Crusher is not great. So I don't think we're attacking. We're just going to play out our hand, I think. Could play a 2/2 Serpent here. I kind of like that because they are at 2, so... Just there you go. We have a Haster next turn, so like we'll have 5 lethal attackers. They only have 2 blockers currently, so... Alright, so stomp the Goose, play the 1/4, leaving themselves, in theory, dead on board. So let's just draw a land and Ceratops and kill them. Cool. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. Thank you very much, Shifting Ceratops. One haste, please. Don't see what they can have here. Like Stern Dismissal and Shock.
Gay. Blouses.
There you go. This deck seems pretty sweet, honestly. So Teamer Adventures. Definitely love our gem raisers. Um, Wrong land art? Yeah, I didn't change it. Yeah, like, Hydra is not the worst. I don't think I want Blast Zone. Um, Maybe I want Blast Zone over District. Because, like, killing the Innkeeper or killing the... That's really, really mana inefficient to kill a Lucky Clover. But I don't think a random 3/3 is going to matter very much. Yeah, let's just play the Blast Zones in. And... they don't really kill our stuff super well. So, but Forerunners, they're going to have like Aether Gust and stuff probably. So it's like chill on Forerunners. And people have like 2 Hydras. How good is Stonequill Serpent against them? Not great. Nullhide is pretty beefy, I guess. That is true. Maybe we want to like just forget the whole Forerunner thing and just like play some Nullhides. This is 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 lands. I have no idea what I want to do here, honestly. Shave like Greathorn, Forerunners, bring in Nullhide, Nullhide. Hydra, and cut Greathorn, Forerunners. No, we'll leave one Forerunners, I guess. I don't know, honestly, I'm not sure. Truth be told. Maybe we could have shaved some. We ran out of time, so. All right, I guess this is fine. I mean, like, it's not particularly great, but. Serpent's obviously very good to mutate onto, which is kind of a pretty big game. We cut a lot of our mutators, unfortunately. I don't really know, honestly. I don't really know. Not sure what I want to do. They mulligan to 6. Don't hate that. We mulligan to 8. How about trying Historic? Yeah, I'll play Historic at some point. I'm just going to hold this Stonecoil. Maybe we should mulligan. Terrain's pretty mopey. Oh, God. Their hand seems good. I'm going to play this as a 2/2 in case we draw the Gem Razor so we can kill the Clover. Yeah, it feels pretty bad. Not the worst, I guess, because like I didn't actually get a 2-for-1 off of it, but... Alright, yeah. Yeah, we stink. Maybe we should take some of these out. It doesn't get bounced by Brazen Borrower, but it's like not particularly great against them. Euro. This deck plays Euro? I guess every deck plays Euro, right? Alright, we love our Ceratops, that's for sure. This is 5, 6. We're a little short on playing Forerunners. They have Brazen Borrower, it's pretty awkward. We could like just Umori and say go, I guess. Yeah, next turn we can go Ceratops, which is pretty good. So probably should board some of these out, I think. Play 5/5, sure, whatever. That's the best you can do. Ooh. How big can this be? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. I can kill that, right? We've got 4, 5. It could be a 5/6. That's awesome. Let's kill that Love Struck Beast and just get in. All right, X is 5. And the cool thing is, if they bounce it, like it's already a pretty huge threat. And if they bounce it, we should do it again. That's awesome. We have 5, 6. We draw a land, we get 4-1 or 2. Garenbrig. Yeah, not playing 4 Garenbrig just seems absurd to me. Like, Lucky Clover number 2 is kind of scary. They have Brazen Borrower too? Yeah, obviously. Alright, so pretty annoying. Up. Oh, they're 21, so I don't think we're playing Questing Beast this turn. Just start recasting stuff. Two mana Cyclonic Rift, no big deal. That could have been worse. Alright. Now we don't want a Hydra, I don't think. We risk getting blown out. I'm pretty sure we just cast Ceratops. Give 1 haste and bang. Trading Ceratops for Bone Crusher is not like great, but our hand's pretty chunky and it plows away for Cresting Beast. If they have another Bone Crusher or a Brazen Bar, we can't really do anything about it anyway, so. I guess we should cast this now in case they bounce our Umori in combat, so. Stompy all day. Stomp, 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 stomp. Hulk smash. Alright, so kind of cute. Only have 2 things to bounce here. Can't even bounce my my Ceratops, so. They screw up. They screwed up. They didn't target. They didn't leave a target for the original Brazen Borrower, so it fizzled. Another Lucky Clover. This last card better not be good. Oh, it's not that bad. I get worse. And they get a bunch of lands, but we get to do a bunch of stuff too. So they're coming untapped. Can't Euro yet. They can cast a Brazen Borrower, which is basically irrelevant. Play Umori and Questing Beast. You only have 2 targets. No way you can bounce. Not. Yeah, you can. You target the same thing with both copies, and then the other thing with 1 copy. You can easily make it so it doesn't fizzle. The copies will stack first, but you just make them all target the same thing. If there's only 1 thing to bounce, then there's no way you can make it from fizzling, because you have to target the same thing 3 times. But otherwise, with careful targeting, you can do it. All right, they got nothing left. Is it Raisin Forerunners time? I think it is. Can I get a boom boom? No, the copy resolves before a second copy can target. You don't ever get to put 2 copies in a stack at once. Oh, because each Lucky Clover triggers individually? Well, then I didn't know that, so I look like an idiot. Hi, my name's Jim Davis. Welcome to Jackass. My job is literally to make an ass out of myself on the internet. See? I just did it. I'm sorry, we won that match, didn't we? Just checking. Just checking. Wanna know. Let's go. Ain't that slick? 2 month reset. Welcome back. Most important month number 2. Let's go. Fire Knight. Pretty to get stomped out. Stompy time. Stomp, stompy, stump. Noob Down says, this is why I sub. Our opponent's also playing Umori the Collector. Cue Spider-Man meme. I knocked my drink over. It's okay. It's mostly empty. Okay. This is pretty sweet, actually. We have Great Horn on Stonecoil. We can keep this. Scoreboard emote's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. Rax, good game, my friend. Yeah, this deck's pretty cool. I found it on the internet. So I'm a filthy net decker. Definitely should have 4 Castle Garen breaks, though. It's not even negotiable. What's going on here, opponent? Are we gonna do some stuff? Stomping Ground. Boring. Alright. I think we're gonna Stonecoil on 2 as a 2-2. I guess we could draw like a 2-drop. Nah, I'll just do it. Oops. We want to be able to mutate onto it on turn 3. That's our big goal here. It'll be a 4-5 and ramp a land. So Marauding Raptor. I love this card. This card's super cool. I think this card's really, really good. All right. Well, unfortunately, we drew another land. So let's see what they're gonna ramp out. Marauding Raptor. Probably just Umori. Definitely a cool card. They're going to mutate Gem Razor onto Marauding Raptor. How is that better than casting Umori? Oh, duh, I have a Stump also. Oh, alright. And a Boreal Grazer. Alright, well. We, a little behind here. A little behind. That's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Alright, there's Umori. Perhaps they'll select Planeswalker as their card type. Biogenic Ooze. I believe that card's still legal, yes. I mean, mutate onto the Barkhide Troll, we get a 4-5, which is pretty good. So, wait, we just actually can only draw lands. Alright. I guess we're just doing it. We could play Umori also, but it's probably just better. Why is Biogenic Ooze nuts with Umori? What does it do that makes it good? Alright, I mean, they're only playing... Oh, this is also an Ooze? Oh, that's cute. Reach, Trample... Let's play Umori. Let's go. I'll draw a spell next turn, that's for sure. They're also playing Shifting Ceratops. Wow. And a lot of Arboreal Razors, which is good for us, because that's just like a blank for the most part. Gonna ship with a 6/4? Because it's a dinosaur. Alright, I see now. That's terrible for us. I think we're dead. Sure. No blocks, I guess. That is also not a spell. Man, we suck. Alright. I guess we're just playing Greedhorn as a 3/4. We have 2 good maybe not. Maybe we just mutate and pray. We'll have a 4/5 and a 4/5. Yeah, it's just like... So the 3/4 doesn't affect the board in any meaningful way at all, except for chump blocking, so... Also, we definitely need more lands. Like, for real. Maverick Girl with the raid, thanks so much. Check out Maverick Girl. Get Mog and get a shout out, please. Appreciate the raid, thanks so much. Just sitting in, welcome. We're playing some Standard. And our hand is pretty good. We like Sparus. Playing some fun Standard decks today. Taking a break from the house renovations and stuff like that. Gruul Spellbreaker, eh? That card's really good. Well, ironically enough, if we had just hard cast the Greathorn, the body would have actually mattered when it didn't look like it was going to, so I chose to mutate it instead. So, like, a little hindsight there, I guess it would have not died this turn if I had just cast the Greathorn. But I was hoping on, just drawing, like, the Raise Boar next turn or something like that, so, yeah, that sucks. Depends on what your link is to, Noobtown. Depends on what your link is to. Alright, so I guess we lose the game, we draw 10 lands. We did keep, like, a 5-land hand, so... we're one short on District. We only had 2 to activate it. It cost 3 to activate. So we had 1 legend in play, right? Alright, so... We're going to want some Null Hides. And... say we don't want Gem Razor against them. We could have activated it, but it would have been a tap Screecher, so... I would say we want Hydras. You should cut like a couple Ceratops. Aren't too exciting. I feel like Blast Zone is just like better than District, but I don't really know. Is Wicked Wolf better than Ceratops? You can't always kill stuff. He kills Marauding Raptor. Probably. Maybe we'll shave a Forerunners. Forerunners seem pretty good. Let's try this. If only we had more lands, you might have stabilized. Yeah. It is pretty funny that we chose not to play the 3/4. And we got punished for it exactly by probably the only card in the format that could punish us there. It's pretty amusing. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Little hand of the week action. Little hand of the week action. We gotta. What are you doing? Stupid thing. Gotta get a better software for that thing. I'm gonna mutter to myself. All right, you guys are mulliganing because the hand looked good to start, but a little more. Yeah, I'm a good poker player. Who saw the raise your hand, chat? If you saw today's hand of the week on my Twitter. Sounds better. Keep this. Probably ship the. I mean, Greathorn on Hydra is actually pretty good. I don't think we're going to ship the Bark Hydrol. Oh boy. Alright. So we draw a Gilded Goose on turn 2. We're just having like the worst day here, luck-wise, let me tell you. Rough day. Rough day. This deck 5-0 to League. Someone was saying our opponent's deck, which is very similar to it, made top 8 of the Red Bull thing. It seems kind of reasonable. We're 1-0 so far. Running Raptor is really good. We can't kill that yet. Ooh, that's a boom boom. Pretty sure we're still playing Umori, but that's a house. So next turn we can go Goose for rocks. Wouldn't hate putting the Great Horn on the Gilded Goose also, which is we can do. We'll see. Opponent's playing Marauding Raptor version of our deck. Definitely a cool card. Very powerful. Yeah, we'll see what we do next turn. We could just play a huge Hydra also. Playing a huge Hydra and then putting the Great Horn onto the Hydra is also really, really good. So it makes it a huge trampler, so... They're just playing Umori, which is fine. Mutate is cheaper with that, yes. So we have... we can Hydra for only 3, which can kill the Raptor. We still want to do that, I think. Yeah. Yes, Mutate only costs 2, which is pretty awesome. So we draw a land next turn, we can play Nullhide and Greathorn onto the Hydra, which is pretty awesome. Which would be a 6/7 trample. This deck's kind of gas, honestly. They're playing Nylea the Keen-Eyed. Okay. Interesting. They need 2 more Devotion to turn that on. They're playing a 3/3. This also reduced costs, so that's pretty annoying, but sure. Alright. We drew a land. So we can go Nullhide and Greathorn. We can't Hydra to kill the Umori yet. So yeah, we're just gonna do that. So let's just go mutate here. Put that on top, get a land. I feel like playing Hydra Krasis in this deck would not be difficult, honestly. Like, splashing just seems so easy. Alright, and then we've got, we attack here. I would trade this for the Umori, I think. Alright, take a hit. Take a hit. Nullhide Ferox is here. I haven't seen that animation in a long time. Why does this activated ability cost modified to 4? Okay. Well, we're also not playing that card, and that card seems insane. They're playing King Kong. Just bad for us. Okay. Definitely a card we should be playing probably in our Castle Garenbrig deck. So I think our deck could be improved, honestly. Alright, so we draw a land. We could still play a monstrous Voracious Hydra. We still have good attacks, too. So we can play a 5/5 thing, kill Umori, attack with both of these. Their blocks aren't great. Just making it huge is also not bad either, but I think I'm going to just attack here. Also turning off Nylea is pretty important. Just jumping, wow. Alright, I mean, our board's pretty good here. We could make the Hydra a 10 power creature, but like, if Nylea is available as a creature to block, really turns that off. Yeah, where are those Forerunners now, you know? How's golf been? I mean, like, real golf or like NES golf or... I would love to play some real golf, but questing beast, that's really, really annoying. And a boreal grazer. So Nylea is pretty annoying here, honestly. I haven't played too much NES golf lately. I shot a 9 under last time I played it. That was pretty sweet. Alright. I mean, Stone Coil attacks. We're probably just shipping with the Nullhide and the Great Horn here, honestly. Just to attack. I'll play a huge Stone Coil Serpent. I'm happy trading with a Titan Ape or Questing Beast, I think. We're playing a 7/7 Trampler, so yeah, just ship it. Just two big, dumb creature decks mashing their heads into each other. Yeah, I mean, Gem Razor. Oh, they can attack with the King Kong and kill my Stonecoil Serpent. That's kind of crappy. What's up, Pockets? That kind of sucks. But I guess if King Kong attacks and I have a board, that's pretty bad for us. Oh boy. Alright. I don't know if we can win this game, realistically. I'll play this as a 6/6 and just play the Gilded Goose so we can hopefully mutate onto it, maybe. Their deck seems pretty tech for the mirror. I mean, like, Nylea seems good in the mirror. King Kong seems good in the mirror. Yeah, if they attack with the monkey, they can kill the serpent, but then we have possible attacks back. So, we'll see. Can't really do much else at the moment. That's probably bad. Man, they are, like, built to beat the mirror here. Ravage Orb also seems insane against us. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of sucks. I guess it didn't fight. It doesn't fight that well against our board, but now they can attack safely and kill our serpent. So this is all pretty bad for us. Even if we draw Gem Razor, it's not lethal. Or Forest. Forest works too. Alright. I mean, it's just a hell to land, actually. Why does that matter? Drawing, we could draw the raise boar, I guess. I don't know how we don't die, but... Yeah, we're pretty dead. Well, that's not a raise end forerunner. I didn't make a food. I was stupid. There. Oops. Yeah, that's a card. Yeah, unfortunately, our opponent's deck seems better suited for the mirror, and they have five lands all spells, and we have 8 lands, which is kind of a bummer here. This is. Let me draw the boar. We can still win. Get the block, though. No. It's 13, 14, 16, 17. I don't have the block. Alright, big draw step. Just gotta draw the big doofus. And hope it's good enough. So it might not actually be good enough. I'm not actually sure, but... no blocks. One big pig. Off the top rope. No, that doesn't help. Stop playing things! Alright, well, 5 lands, all spells, crushes 8 lands. What are you going to do? Their cards seem good, too. King Kong seemed very good against us. Nihilea seemed very good against us. So, they're winning the Umori mirror. They are so far ahead of the curve. We're going to alter our deck a little bit. Make a few slight changes here. Pretty easy one. It's just to cut a forest for a Garen Brig. And then... Nope. What's that card? Koga something? Yeah. I'm going to play one of these over a Forerunners. And play one on the board, maybe. Wicked Wolf seems a little small ball, honestly. What else do they have that I liked? They had the King Kong and... Nihilea. I don't think Nihilea is like great in our deck. I mean, Krasis is like a bigger change I want to make at the moment, I think. But let's try this. I mean, Castle Garenberg plus Kolga Titan Ape is really good. Problem is, like, this is just like terrible against the Luca decks, which is like the most popular deck in the format. So like, not super exciting. I'm just gonna leave it like this. Just a little slight change. Keep trying it out. Yeah, no Nihilea. The problem is Nihilea just seems terrible. Both Nihilea and King Kong just seem really good in the mirror, which may not be that prevalent, and just terrible against Jeskai Luca, which is by far the best deck in the format. So, like, I don't know what cards matter. They're good in a mirror. Is this the opponent we just played against? Or they're Fire Knight, right? Something like that. Are you serious? What's going on here? That's kind of cool, actually. We can keep this. Can't play non-creatures. Playing Umori. It's turn 2 Great Horn on the Goose. You get to ramp and have a 3/4 flyer. It's pretty cool. King Kong. People trying to win this King Kong mirror here. Put them all against the 6, sure. Yes, if we mutate on the goose again, we'll get double ramp. That is true. It'll be basically 3 mana for 2 lands. Which is like okay. If we want that effect, we can get it, you know? Honk. They also had Raptor on turn 2 both games, which is kind of pretty good. Or the best possible draw, you know? Alright, so we're gonna hit this. On top. Get a forest. Now I've got some options for next turn for sure. Just a flying Great Horn, no big deal. NBD. See this thing flying at you and its ridiculous horns. Ah, tap land. Like to see that. Top, sure. Alright, we just gotta have Umori here. Don't really have a desire for more lands at this point, so... So yeah, slightly worse draw from our opponent this game, which is good. A 3/3 Stonequill Serpent. We could put the Great Horn on top of the Umori as like a pseudo haste creature. We're sure play the Stonequill Serpent, I think, though, because it's going to be huge. I could also just play Questing Beast. Let's do everything, actually. Let's play Questing Beast. And let's put the Great Horn on the Umori so we can attack through the Stonequill Serpent and get an attack for 1,000,000 this turn. Yes, we're going to shrink it so we can attack through the pro multicolored thing. And get more lands for a bigger Serpent next turn. Pretty happy attacking for 10 here, you know? Next turn we have an absolutely monster... Yeah, exactly.
Game.
Alright. Good draw on our part. So let's bring in our King Kong. I guess Nullhide? I don't know if it's a good... It's just like a big idiot. You know, I kind of want to keep the Forerunners in. Gem Razor does kill Serpent, which is kind of big game. Let's cut like our Grazer. I guess our Ceratops are really bad. Just kill Ceratops and bring in like the Hydras. Maybe you can shave like a Gem Razor or two. I mean, putting Gem Razor on a Hydra or a Stonequill Serpent is pretty awesome. I don't know. Honestly. Let's shave one Gem Razor and we'll bring in 2 Nullhides. Let's try this. That's awesome, target. Firestorm. Stompy, stomp, stomp, stomp. Thanks for following Nerdcore. If you haven't followed the stream with that follow button, of course, watching on YouTube, make sure you follow there. Welcome, everyone. Playing some fun standard decks today. We got a Mono White Aura deck to play, then a dinner break for lasagna, and then we're having date night with me and Nicole. We're going to play the deck Nicole's playing in her VML league. It's a red-green Gruul Adventures deck. And then Nicole and I are going to play some StarCraft, a little Magic Pro StarCraft, bro. Let's go. Yeah, lasagna, and it's John's with his dad, so it's gluten lasagna. So, whew, I'm excited. And John's been bouncing back and forth between his grandparents and his dad's house while Nicole and I are working on my house. I'm gonna keep this. It's a little risky, but I'm just gonna keep it. We have turn 2 Druid, even if we don't draw land. If we draw land, his hand's insane, so. Alright. Well, it's not a land, but we also have our turn 2 Great Horn play too, which is actually might be better than playing Paradise Druid. I guess if they have Bone Crusher Giant here, that'd be really bad for us. I mean, we have to draw land, but we drew land, and it's a good one. So, Paradise Druid or Great Horn? I kind of want a Great Horn here. So having a 3/4 flyer just seems awesome, honestly. And we might be in a spot where we actually want to do it again. So we have some big boom booms to cast. And now you have a 3/4 flyer, which is going to be very effective, I think. Man, they've had just terrible hands this game. All right. I'm pretty sure we're going to go double rampant growth here. Otherwise, we're just playing a Paradise Druid and saying go, and that sucks. So it's not like the best thing of all time, but double trigger. Get a forest. Get a forest. Now we have Garenbrig online next turn too, so now we can go Garenbrig, Umori, double Paradise Druid, set up for some huge stuff. You also just King Kong down the Umori if they cast it this turn, which is pretty insane too. So little Nissa's Pilgrimage cultivate action. Questing Beast. That's not a good fight. Sure. I guess. Draw land. Alright. So Garenbrig, Umori. I guess we'll just Nullhide. I would trade Nullhide for Questing Beast, so not the worst turn of all time, you know? Kong, the Kong, Kong, Kong. Let me see your Kong, Kong, Kong. What? It's old school. Nullhide, Ferox. Questing Beast is the card Nullhide, Ferox always wanted to be. Green Mythic 4-drop. Million words on it. Sure, playing all creatures is a very complicated thing to do. Oh, that works too.
Game.
Opponent kept some pretty bad hands.
Blouses.
I mean, they just didn't do anything on turn 2 or 3. You know, like you gotta do stuff. You gotta do stuff. So now we're what are we 2-1 now? One more game with this deck. One more match with this deck. Let's go. Let's go. Remember, folks, streams brought to you by Colas Apparel. Get your Power Driver shirt. Get your Power Driver shirt today. Promo code Jim 10% off your order. They have new shirts too. They have a new Bolt U shirt. It's really cool. I haven't updated the graphic yet. They have the Marat Lage shirt. Tons of fun shirts. ColasApparel.shop. Promo code Jim 10. Super comfortable. Super nice. I'm wearing one right now. Look, see? Look how comfy it is. When I think about them, I touch myself. Buy Colas shirts. I'm gonna get fired. Please don't fire me. Opponent's playing Ubash the Prey Piercer, so probably mono red, but I think we're gonna keep. We have Goose, Serpent, Questing Beast. Yeah, just keep. Scorch Spitter, Paradise Druid. Welcome to Paradise. We got a honker. We got a honker. Block, 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 block. Dodger, sure. Oh, I have cheat codes. I killed my opponent's pet. I'm a murderer. Alright, it's a good draw from our opponent here. A lot of 1-drops. I guess it's just Paradise Druid go, honestly. And we have Umori guaranteed next turn. You have Umori and a 2/2 Serpent. It's actually not that bad. You should, Dutch boy. Get yourself a personalized pile driver shirt. I kind of hope they don't have a land here, honestly. They should go like one drop go, like attack and then go. Alright. Alright. We're doing it. Here's Umori. And here's a 2/2 Serpent. It's definitely worth our food, I think. Alright. That was a good draw. Heraldic Banner to pump their squad. And have Obosh next turn, maybe. Pretty scary. We're going to kill other stuff, though. This isn't really a bad turn for us. We get to kill this and this. Take 4. Kill the unblockable creature and the first strike. And the pinger creature, yeah. It's pretty good. Skewer the critics, too? Wow, that's sick. Alright, well, Umari's dead now, but we have, we got some stuff going on here for sure. And we have King Kong to kill their... Oh, King Kong won't kill Obosh. It will trade with Obosh, which is kind of annoying, actually, but it's still probably good enough. We're just Questing Beast here, I think. It blocks really well. I guess if they Obosh, then all these first strikers will kill the Questing Beast. That sucks. But... we can block with the Paradise Druid too, I guess. We play Kolga and we kill the champion. We have no answer to Obosh anymore. And we probably don't want Obosh in play. Because Obosh is pretty good. So, alright. So, if they attack here, we can just double block one of these with the Questing Beast and the Paradise Druid. Which is not like the coolest thing ever, but it works. It means we gotta draw a land. Or no, they'll kill Questing Beast, so. Let me untap. We Titan Ape the Obosh. We're at 6. Jeez. Alright, that was a good draw. King Kong loses the fight. Who would have thought? Alright, and then we're gonna... We have a castle, too. I think we're stacking. We're not blocking. We should either, like, not have a good card this turn, basically. If we have to go to our turn and make a Questing Beast, and God, that's a good card. I just specifically said opponent not have a good card this turn. Alright. 6. 2... Thinking of reach. The Goose gaining life was like a really, really big one for us. Oh, the Phoenix Pump's right. Oh, yeah, duh. Alright, yeah, I forgot. I'm stupid. Forgot this card had words on it. I haven't played Standard in a while, you know? Do I Terran? No. Only Zerk. Well, now we're just dead. So, pretty good hand from our opponent, unfortunately. I think our Shifting Ceratops don't seem very good. Don't seem very good. No mono white deck yet, no. So, bring our Blast Zones for our districts. Bring in Hydras and King Kong and Wicked Wolves and Healer of the Glades and cut the Forerunners, the 4 Ceratops. Stone Cold Serpent's pretty bad too. Nullite Frock seems okay. We're a little jammed up on 4s here. Gem Razor kills the banner, but not much else. We can mutate into Healer, I guess. It's kind of cool. We can mutate into Healer, I guess. It's kind of cool. We can mutate into Healer, I guess. It's kind of cool. We can mutate into Healer, I guess. It's kind of cool. We can mutate into Healer, I guess. It's kind of cool. We can mutate into Healer, I guess. It's kind of cool. We can mutate into Healer, I guess. It's kind of cool. We can mutate into Healer, I guess. It's kind of cool. We can mutate into Healer, I guess. It's kind of cool. We can mutate into Healer, I guess. It's kind of cool. We can mutate into Healer, I guess. It's kind of cool. We can mutate into Healer, I guess. It's kind of cool. We can mutate into Healer, I guess. It's kind of cool. We can mutate into Healer, I guess. It's kind of cool. We can mutate into Healer, I guess. It's kind of cool. We can mutate into Healer, I guess. It's kind of cool. We can mutate into Healer, I guess. It's kind of cool. We can mutate into Healer, I guess. It's kind of cool. We can mutate into Healer, I guess. It's Kolga kills the banner too. Oh wait, that's too many. Read no line. Let's try this. Questing Beast worse than Ferox? No way. They can't block it. It plays great defense, and it also pressures them. Questing Beast seems awesome in this matchup. I mean, yeah, we're keeping. It's not ideal, but needs to draw like a land. You draw like any land, any Gilded Goose, any Paradise Druid. Cool. Cool. Alright. Another honker. Everyone loves a good honker. Why only one Grazer? Just the list that I found. Just probably wanted one extra 1-drop to mutate onto. What are they doing over there? It's like not playing 1-drops? Like, how's that possible? I mean, we got the old Kongster next turn. We got Hydra too. Like, it seems pretty awesome for us. Hard cast light up stage. Their hand is terrible. Terrible. I mean, we can Garen Brig double Null Hide for Ox. Alright, sure. Probably good enough, right? Right.
Gay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Blouses.
Pretty one-sided affair there. And we're gonna run that back. I think main deck Ceratops might be a little too much. A little too much. Alright, on the draw. And not a very good end. Can't keep this end. Just all doofers, nothing early. It's better. I'm gonna ship Barkhide Troll. It's like fine, but I definitely want Healer, I definitely want Goose, I definitely want Hydra. Yeah, it's just pretty easy, I think. Did I play Mutation? Oh, like the co-ops? Nah, we just play them ladder usually. Nicole and I will be doing 2v2s on our date night tonight. Gilded Goose. They cooked my goose.
Can we invite a chat to 3v3?
What?
Can we invite someone to chat to 3v3?
Invite chat to 3v3? You want a third wheel on our date night?
No. I mean, I feel like that means we can both. It's like you in chat and then me.
Wow. Alright, no blocks here. What's up, Joey? Act of treason. Blazing Volley? Are you kidding me? They brought in Blazing Volley against us? Is the only card in my entire deck that Blazing Volley kills Paradise Druid?
No, an Obosh is in play.
That's unreal. That is unreal. And they have an Act of Treason and a Bone Crusher Giant? It's not an adventure. Alright. That is just unbelievable. Alright. I mean, we got some lands now, but definitely need some lands. We do have a food for our Wicked Wolf, which is pretty cool. So you give me Magic Banner or we attack. Yeah, that's not a good block. Alright. This is unreal. I mean, Hydra can be a 1/2 that would lose the fight, or I mean, it would draw a fight with an initiate. Oh man, what's up, Brew dude? Where's our fourth land at? You know, I mean, playing a Hydra to kill the initiate does turn it into a 1/1, not a 4/1. Making it a 2/3 won't do anything when they cast Obosh next turn. So I'm pretty sure we're just trading here, which kind of sucks, but... Don't have an answer to Obosh either. I think we're in trouble this game, folks. Can't believe they brought in Blazing Volley. I can't even fathom how you'd board this card in against us. Even with Obosh in play, 2 damage doesn't kill most of our stuff, too. Which can't even fathom. But they got us. They killed our Paradise Druid. The only card in our whole deck that it kills. They have an Annex? That's not good. Alright, our Boreal Grazer's dead, sure. Oh, we drew a land. That's cool. I guess we'll kill this Annex. You could Umori also, but... Kill Annex. They get 2 1/1s. Ugh, sucks. Oh boy. Obviously not ideal. So I have an answer to Obosh, you know. 3 Embers too. Gem Razor. I mean, that would make this a 5/5. That's actually pretty good, all things considered. Alright, thanks for shoving all in here. They're going to act treason us off the top, obviously. Sorry, folks. I have bad seasonal allergies. Raise your hand in chat if you have bad seasonal allergies. Alright, say go. Act of treason. That's just as bad. So they have 1,000 creatures and double castle. Yeah, seasonal allergies are the freaking worst. And the problem is we've been painting at the house, so like the window's got to be open to ventilate. Oh my god, it's been hell for the last few days. So whenever I disappear off screen, that's what I'm doing. I'm just blowing my nose. I'm not sick. No coronavirus here. That's the problem too, is that I sneeze in public. You were like, it's like, no, I'm not sick. I just have seasonal allergies. All right. It's like nothing good happening here. Wicked Wolf could just like 1-for-1 with the Annex, and they get 2 tokens. Gonna break for 6 or 1 short of double spelling. Ugh. Guess we just kill this thing. Could kill the Satyr, honestly, but this is bigger. They still have 2 Bone Crusher Giants just waiting in the wings also. So... Coward. Wow. Just draw like something. I don't know what we can draw, honestly. Oh my god. That's the boom, I guess. Alright, play big idiot. All of our things deal double damage, so the size of our creatures is basically irrelevant. Like, with no way to remove Obosh from the battlefield, like, it's pretty tough for us. Yeah. I'll bet. I'll bet. Alright, I mean... feel like we're pretty dead. We take 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And we're basically dead. Yeah, alright. I mean, this deck seems pretty sweet. I would say it's kind of unfortunate because the deck seems like heavily metagamed against the Jeskai Luka decks, which is obviously the best deck in the format by a mile. And we, you know, if only it was on 0, we actually probably win this game. Probably not. But, it sucks just like the deck seems so metagamed against the Luka decks. We just didn't play against any Luka decks. So, like, we've always main deck Ceratops. It just suck. But the overall core of a deck seems sweet. It does seem like the red-green version is a little better. Mostly because Marauding Raptor just seems awesome. But definitely a real deck. Definitely seems like a real deck. The Umori is just a kind of a house, and there's plenty of good creatures. Gem Ranger seems pretty good right now. The little mini mutate package is kind of cool. Castle Garenberg's busted. Really, really good. So, deck seems sweet. If you like Stompy decks, maybe look at this. Look at the red-green version. Maybe you don't want Forerunners. Maybe it's just like not really necessary, but the idea is definitely seems pretty sweet. So, that's all for this deck. We're going to play more Magic here. We have a Mono White Auras deck coming up for more standard. But YouTube folks, that'll be a different video. All right, YouTube folks, love you. Like, comment, subscribe.